I do want Davos to during the time it was Wizarding Airy. The reason for this is that I will wait for the dog to finish is what I grew up with when I really watched Dragon Ball. Sorry, I was waiting the whole series got spoiled for me with Remy to not watch this series for multiple years. I didn't change it until I heard about 40 and how it would cool Carol from the series lead me to want to know their origin before I played the game. This led me to use my summertime to finally watch this single season, and now I think this is my new favorite series of Dragon Ball. The reason for this sadly doesn't come from the first two saga of this show, since they are an adaptation of Battle of God and Resurrection of Frieza. The show told me that they already throw out some of the things that they made and worrying about new events that happened before or between the event and the movie, or wanted to keep the best parts. This show takes place much after the event of the Blue Saga and after our hero Yura wish to make everyone forget about the recent enemy. During the time period, Gohan married Videl and teaches one Goku to make some earn money, leading to become a farmer even if he's not a fan of the idea, so all he wants to do is train. As they go on far away from a god named Barry the Destroyer that had dumped a tiny food for another parent. Barry is a really fun character treated wonderful food in his serious attitude that worked well with the other new character his Angel Reese. Just like Barry is also a fun character treated wonderful food in his side comment about his master. After not enjoying the food, Barry saw his power by destroying half of a parent. But hopefully just finished about receiving 100 million for his effort in dealing with the way effect and declare Boo to be his student. Goku decided to give the money to Goku and his family. This night moment in his moment with Boo did call me to rethink my fault on the care by still right in because his ego calling the care just to be a mixed bag. Since you did money teaching allowed Goku to change on King Kai's parent. Barret saw demon about a being with the name of Super Saiyan God. Barret said that the is a sign of future rival he heard about from the ogre for we to tell on the same way even he know they are fluid and now so he is the one who owed Frieza to his son Pampedea. This is one of the many new records made since the introduction of the kill with the L being that he was the one who put Supreme Guy in the sea zone and killed all of the dinosaurs. I don't mind any of the retcons outside the rap ones that make no sense because there are multiple kids of dinosaurs still being old in this series. Since the week, Barret is able to learn about the remaining member of the same way and decides to go after the one that was strong enough to kill Frieza. Our old Bulma is celebrating her birthday party on y'all with a team from the movie that are not a fan of that it went to wet art and series for the Frieza fight. Goku and Vegeta are the only one who decided not to come to the party. So Goten, the bingo player with whoever gets full pay will get the full set of old Dragon Ball. The opening a dictator set out the radar of the PR gang who are now a group of kids that they evidently made away on the Dragon Ball to be younger. As you guys may know, I am not a big fan of the tier, so I would not have to see the return even if done for a good reason. The ballback of the tier also the bigger part of having the saga is the number of scenes given to comic characters and the fact that some of the scenes appear during serious mode needed to reach the tension of the awesome moment. The PR gang head to the boat and are able to join the party thanks to the help of Goten and Trunks. King Kai accidentally tells Goku about Barret with calling to want to see his safe. Barret and we finally arrive on King Kai's parent. After a failed attempt to hide Goku, the two get introduced to each other and Goku wants to see how powerful Barret is lead to a family fight between the two. Goku tried out all his fun during the fight but he is not able to beat Barret, yet he does pet and lead him to use a bit of his 2 cents to knock him out. Barret now plans to head to Earth to see Vegeta thing and after he knows everything about the Super Saiyan God. Vegeta had just joined him right point and get the news from King Kai about Goku and Barret battle. Goku wait and doesn't see any way to beat Barret and also wonder what is the Super Saiyan God he was talking about before the fight. Barret arrived at the party and meet Vegeta recalling to remember a time in the past where he saw his dad cowering at the God Feast for giving him the wrong power and no, I am not joking. They're just so done that it called me to love it. The mate for Vegeta calling to be afraid of Beerus and never held that in his case he doesn't know anything about Super Saiyan God, but working for him he is saved by his wife. From mistake we get the idea that the duo of Vegeta Faith fan Rio to invite them to the party. And Beerus starts to enjoy all through Vegeta get the idea to try his best to keep the man happy until he leaves. Sadly, we didn't get a redo of the art and damp mode from the movie, but I did enjoy his epic story and Mickey Takagami along with Fighting Octopus. We start to talk about how the wicked Puri is evil. I can't agree with the idea either way it caused Beerus to want to eat it. Boo had all the Puri and didn't want to give it to the god, leading him to with all of it with a fight between the two. Beerus saw how strong he is by easily beating Boo, Piccolo, and 18 Gohan, Gotenks, and Hero Vegeta. Beerus is about to destroy all things to all his disappointment, but he is shot by a sack to the face from Bulma. Beerus hit all baffled it with Kaho to be knocked out and leave Vegeta to get in and fight him seriously. Vegeta does get sent out on Beerus, yet the god still win in the end and annoy him that he is on the Goku even though he doesn't use Super Saiyan 3. This is, by the way, my argument for why he doesn't use it what he did because he proved he doesn't need it to be stronger than Goku. At the same time, I'm also a guy who started caring about what is canon and what not canon a year ago since there are canonization of some of the movies that could easily fit into the main timeline. Bulma could ban Beerus with food to get old, except for Temp lead him to decide his fate by a game of what pit with all sisters between him and Oolong. The pit ruined the game would lead him to get ready to destroy Old until the arrival of Goku. Goku got an idea on how to warn about the Super Saiyan God by actually saying one about it. After you other Dagobah, the group warned the party to make the Super Saiyan God ball with some Mortal Saiyan put all their power into the Tarzan Saiyan warrior. The group does get them out on the 4 times so after warning about the mistake, but they'll get the idea to join in since it will be that's the independent. The Whipple will calling Goku to transform into a Super Saiyan God with Savage earphone I know being friends into a boring design even though I do like how he added the power for the 4th time. Goku fight Beerus to get his whip while also trying to learn how to fully use this form. The fight is really fun to watch in both the movie and the show, but I do think the movie is better thanks to the awesome scenery I mentioned earlier in the better animation. Goku eventually loses the red hair but still has access to the power thanks to the new God key that is inside his body. During the fight to continue until Goku run out of power Pat out kicking an anti ball away from Earth. The two did have an agreement about the substance or on the fate of the battle, but before Beerus can destroy everything, he falls asleep, calling Lee to take him back home. Beerus revealed that he was think about his sickness and decided to keep all thanks to his food and the fact that he enjoyed the fight between him and Goku. This saga is really adorable even through the movie embarrassed that I'm not a big fan of all the things it made and had an annoying amount of scenes for comic care, but on the other hand it got worse on the movie part like the stuff with the PR game and still contained the best part of the movie like Vegeta and the fight with Beerus is almost that I get at a counterpart. Hoku will wait and take all the credit for the fight and probably my really favorite third episode of the season since it does right every hour Hoku ego episode is funny and he get away with this shot free. Vegeta betting warned that we and Beerus team and able to compete him with food to start teaming him. Goku don't warn about this until months after the boy again dog calling to want to join him by competing weak to take him to the parent. Since there really never anything about the team what it said talk about Goku Gandalf. Parent in the series had nothing to write home about since he is still a baby and all we know about her is that she had a lot of power. I do like how she affect Piccolo with him taking the dog out her babysitter in some really adorable moments. Gohan all the team to the new people in his right and his new dog calling into Team Red where I have heard some people complain about but I don't mind it to it that I did the same thing when he got married and having a kid. Current had all the team during the time of peace by deciding to retire from fighting and take a dog of being a police officer. The next saga starts with the remaining of the Frieza folk which include only 2 members that matter with Captain Soba and Togama who definitely got a better role than he did in the movie. Anyway, the group want to beam back Frieza to rebuild their empire leading to use old Dagobah out before the PR game to get them away. Frieza returned and paid attention to what Futon did to the body and sorry they can't use the over it to parents and the PR can use them reading the soul to put him into a healing chamber. Our Frieza finished he revealed that he wanted to get her back on the stand he can, calling the Sultan that he warned that Goku and his friend had gotten a lot stronger during the meantime of his death. 4 months later, a galactic patrol faced it ran out in front of Bulma house that was piloted by Dako. Dako is a character made by the creator of Dragon Ball and Pico manga who I sadly knew nothing about before watching the movie. Dako said a lot of the same part I have with Hulk with him taking pay for stuff he didn't do, a bad ego, and not taking it all serious for being a protector of the universe, calling me to not write the character. Dako came to warn Bulma about Frieza's rival in our rehearsal to gather Gohan, Tien, Krillin, Piccolo, and Roshi who wanted to force Dako fight his soldier. Krillin get a nice moment of character with him having to conquer his fear to get the confidence to fight the soldier out warning that he is much stronger than he was during the Frieza saga. We here want to send Goku and Vegeta to train in another mission calling to not receive message from Bulma about Frieza. Commanders assume we don't about but Gary Gohan break his assault by Togeman calling him to die and hold Gohan. Togeman did it to him with the Song of Warrior and saw his new power he got from teaming with Frieza. Goten and Kid-Son tented power calling him to join the battle in a way that probably prevent Togeman from having any kid in the future. The two defeat as he is pain and he does so happen to meet a familiar looking frog. Togeman read what the frog wrote down calling the two to change bodies. I was really happy to see Captain Ginyu return even if it ended up being a separate cameo since he get killed easily when the other right at the end of the day it was so really nice and adorable to see him back. Ginyu started using his new body to fight the newly healed Gohan. Gohan turned Super Saiyan to beat Ginyu and tried to free him from any more pain with called Frieza to remember a Pat Mary and take his anger out on him. Piccolo sacrificed White to take the death being that killed Gohan. But finally with the two sons cut out of the dimension and calling we in the other to warn about what is happening on Earth. Goku can't feel anyone's power to how far the two are calling Gohan to use his anger to release all his strength. Goku is able to find Gohan and calling him to use intermittent to tower to Earth with Vegeta. I would say Gohan White and Vegeta killed Ginyu. Goku starts to fight Frieza in his final form. Vegeta can tell the two all use their full power in the fight, calling him to interrupt it and turn the two to fight seriously. Goku engaged lead him to saw his new form Super Saiyan Blue with Sari and found to be dead at bowling at his golf phone. Frieza in return saw his new form and Golden Frieza would unlike the other transformation I wasted it him more than that his hair color and affect his whole body. The two sought to fight but it does badly sought with Frieza still barest and weak. Frieza is worried that the two might get in the way of revenge but out again a given for beer that they will not interfere if we to the fight to continue. After the moment in the movie, Frieza sought to show sign of being tired since he had not fully mastered this new form. This is not so as well as it can with it probably the only thing that the movie does better than the show. Frieza ran out of energy calling Goku to power down getting Captain Turbo to attempt to shoot him with a laser. The laser shot Hulk Goku enough to make him fall to the knee, leading Frieza to about to finish the dog with his death being until Vegeta saved him. Vegeta now planned to set in to fight Frieza, leading him to move Goku, but Frieza tried to kill and called Vegeta to redirect the fire in the direction of Sobo, leading to his death. Vegeta turned into Super Saiyan Blue and win the fight, leading Frieza to use his right offset and destroying Earth. We say everyone on the battlefield for intercession except for Vegeta. The group is set by the War of Earth and their whirlwind until Billy and Frieza that use his power to rewind time for 3 minutes. Goku agreed to the idea of leading time to rewind and him to kill Frieza before he can destroy Earth. After Goku referring to Vegeta while he intervened in the fight, the saga ended with the Sea Fighter celebrating with a feat with a revived Piccolo. At the feat, Gohan asked Piccolo to train again since he wanted to fight to protect his family. This saga is really adorable and better than movie cowboys to the added element of killing Gohan killed the battle along with the return of Ginyu. Out of the conclusion of the saga, we had to what, in my opinion, is easily the best part of the story within the four Wizard sagas. The four Wizard saga start when Bill get a bid for his borrowed Tampa to Universe City Solar and reset with Baldur's. These two are the adult as the series is an adult that they make at each other and the rivalry between Tampa and his borough. Tampa asked Bill to compete in a Universe food cook-off with Bill wins due to his usage of old food. Dewey Tampa to want to know what about his or send his Universe counterpart to Universe 7. Goku and Vegeta want to be fooled in about our Universe. We to tell them that the world could sit until Universe with the one that out to 13 being the Universe counterpart. Tampa decided to find out that his had no proper reason because it was wiped out during a past conflict. Tampa decided to fight Billy over but the Angel thought then sent their fight would cause a lot of disruption that could affect both universes. Tampa still wants to have all food in his universe, leading him to offer the idea of a 5-on-5 tournament between the two universes warriors. The winner of the tournament will be given access to get a whiff from the Super Dragon Balls. I wasn't a fan of this idea when Foothold Balancing I thought it made the normal Dragon Ball weaker with a dual will, but I did came around to the instinct of them having more power to get Wizard out of the Dragon Weak, the size of the ball, and also the Dragon design. Tampa is missing one of the Dragon Ball Wing Goku to recant the idea of Bulma helping to find this that he and Vegeta like the idea of fighting in the tournament. They got Bill to agree to the deal and Goku and Vegeta made the tournament use the same rule as the World Tour with the addition of a written test. Tampa tied out Goku reflected what a pawn get before reading to final wicket for the tournament, calling to underwear instant he had a hard time casting it in his team material. After taking the start off the ball, Bill read Goku and Vegeta head to Earth to ask Bulma to help them find the final Super Dragon Ball. Out of a failed attempt to have someone with voice that you can't find something outside the universe if we hope to build a new device. Bulma is able to complete the device but is worried about Bill using the whip for something bad, but Goku and Vegeta don't think so. The device is still not picking up everything we heard to act or Type, who is the other character in the Pico manga, to contact Dako. Bill plans to enter a song warrior named Namaka into the tournament with Goku and Vegeta to have to go find two other warriors to join their team. The duo get Boo and Piccolo to join them in the tournament that Gohan can't story where he is now training with Piccolo, he still has to deal with work. The group still has 2 days left with Goku and Vegeta to do more arcane training in the timetable. Dako wire over to take Bulma to Master Sumo, who know all about everything in the world including the Super Dragon Balls. Dako casted a universe camera to make Bulma take his thought, calling her to learn more about the ball which include how to summon the dragon. The other character outside of Gohan learn about the tournament saying to Goku leading him to want to watch it, and they get joined by Dako and the king of the Galactic Force. Goku and Vegeta finish their team, calling them to head to Bulma's house. Goku meet Mamaka, who is part of the fourth Dope Killer in Dragon Ball, that of White, saying the Dope is Goku, saying he is super strong when he is not, is adorable, and will give a good reason to resist since he will use to make Goku train harder. Bill prevents Goku from seeing Mamaka Tuesday, and the group head over to the tournament location. The group meet the Universe Fire which include a Sunbearer named Batamo, a Metal Man named Ultimate Magetta, a Freezer with a white named Frost, an assassin named Hit, and a tailor with sand named Taba. The group already featured Carol from different races and parents we had never seen before without white, but I do what we saw Universe 7 both as the new species. Taba touched Goku and Vegeta, leading to warn that the same Universe are born without table are more nicer and have longer lifespan and live on planet Data which was destroyed in Universe 7. The fire take the written tech and everyone packed except for Boo, leading Universe 7 to be already down one fighter. The tournament get underway with the format being Goku, but Batama, who is a character that does get a lot of development but does have good feed for his side and a strong defense, seems to him be able to soul tap to another universe. Goku gets the idea to use his weight and get in before his opponent out of the ring. Three Goku to move on to the second map where he fighted Fox, who probably the one who gets the most development out of the group, so he tried to pull himself out of P-Fighter when he actually the one who called the party for it so he could get motivated and gain more power. This story and his big ego caused me to really want the Carol. Goku tells Fox to turn into his final form before starting the fight since he doesn't want to wait. Fox agreed we him to start his tossing form. Goku thinks that Fox will have more power we him to start Super Saiyan. This same power caused Fox to turn into his final form and use a hidden needle on his body to knock out Goku. Piccolo set up not to fight Fox and try to bet to avoid getting hit but still get knocked out by the needle. Drago sees that we him to tell the referee of the tournament who find the needle calling to reinstate Goku and Piccolo for the tournament. Fox is about to be disqualified, but Vegeta set in and made Piccolo battle the tournament so he can fight him. Piccolo agreed to the Vegeta to release his anger for Fox right applied, calling him to either win the match. Vegeta now moves on to round 3 where he faces Ultimate Getter, who won the kill and what we want more about, so all we get is that he is sorry to answer and can make fire and steam in his body. The fight takes place in a new barrier that Bardock made to pay to alter a barrier is. This card alters to start winning the fight since you him heating up the ring, which result in him almost eliminating Vegeta. Vegeta gets pissed at this calling to reach enough power to break the barrier and use it to knock Ultimate Getter out of the ring. Round 4 of the tournament features Vegeta going against Tabba, who are white since he is sent and dealt with and the refresh he gained from Vegeta after the match. Vegeta wants Tabba to fight in Super Saiyan, but Tabba doesn't know how to answer the transformation. To read Vegeta to make Tabba angry by saying he was going to kill his family and the people of Sadaya to make him learn how to access the technique. They call Tabba to get angry enough to watch Super Saiyan and learn from Vegeta how to fight with it and use it even after powering down. Vegeta saw Super Saiyan Blue to Tabba and knocked him out with one punch to show that he still had room to go even after mastering Super Saiyan. Vegeta waited Tabba and told him not to call him like he did earlier in the battle just to set higher goals for himself. This moment saw what in my mind the best thing about Super is Vegeta character development. Since his story of becoming a master, showing his love for his family and never losing his pride even when he loses it and had to put his faith into other fighters. Vegeta teaching called Tabba to affect him enough to call him master and promised to one day take him to Paradise to meet the king. Vegeta moved on to the next match to fight against the assassin Hit, who are white thanks to his solid attitude and the confidence he had in his abilities. Vegeta thinks the guy had a lot of power, leading him to use Super Saiyan Blue to start the fight, but he still gets knocked out by Hit thanks to his ability. Goku is unable to fight Hit, but before he does so, he wants from the Galactic King about Hit's ability to time skip. Goku, after getting hit with the time skip more time, but he learned how to predict Hit movements. The call Hit to solve Fighting Theory and continue the fight against Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Hit learned how to improve the time skip from 3 seconds to 5 seconds, calling him to solve winning the battle until Goku saw his new technique of combining Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken, which will often to see return for the series. Goku tried to attack it with a Kamehameha and Dagger Punch, but he was able to improve his time skip enough to dodge the attack. Goku even happy that he can't fight Hit at his full assassin powers thanks to the war of the tournament, leading him to power down with called the effect of his power to hold his body in return, making him unable to continue fighting. Mamaka is unable to fight Hit, who wins thanks to his faking the effect of his attack to run out of the ring as sign of effect he had given to Goku for the game fight. The tournament is now concluded with Yuba being the loser, calling Tapper to want to kill all his fighters until the arrival of Samuel, the creator of the universe. Samuel and Cal are not really that far into his entire right attitude and his boy got really annoying. There's a story of both battles Samuel and all afraid of what he might do to them, but he tells them that there will be no conflict and say he won the tournament and plans to do one in the future that will kill all the universe's warriors. Kappa get built the Super Dragon Ball and we with his fight who he decided to keep it white and keep it the next tournament. Bulma Sari doesn't see where the white ball could be a tournament and gives a debt into the group that could be here which he knows since we had dollars to really pack caught the whole universe. Just so that we read to figure out that the final Dagger Ball is on the great grandparent. Bulma meets a beard with user with for something good, tell him how to summon the dagger, who design out was, thanks to how big he is, and him written right about. Barry used his wit to fit the all you were set before heading home with the goop. The really fun saga takes to the game fight that entered her in 5 rubber kill and the sort of Padilla character development. Then the original saga could also be considered a filler saga, would give me time to talk about the other filler episodes and that they are mostly adorable. The thing to the episode, either having fun story, good character mode, or just being so done that it made the fun to loss. The first saga started when Bulma had Mamaka help her out with something she built with good time and go take enough time to test out his delivery truck. The duo after they get this up walking the truck, calling Mamaka until unknowingly take them to another parent. The duo worry don't freeze to death and decide to help Mamaka cut him when they see him get attacked by bandits. The guy named Poltar and tell the three what the bandits are after with the hidden power on the parent that he protects. The band got the key to the wall and you're not Mamaka at hard to make the kids stand down. The band over the wall to the hidden power was trying to be superhuman wall that went around a hole and make a copy of the boy and take all the power. But they are warned by Tut disappearing from Bulma, leading her to ask Dako to take him to the parent. The superhuman wall band tried to kill the hidden people, but they are saved by Padilla. Padilla is able to kill a couple of the bandits before the wall wrapped around him, leading to the case and uncovering Padilla, who will be the main villain of the saga. Padilla and the world decide to run away so he can fight against Coffee, say to the wall in his power. After the good get away, Poltar tells the group about the history of the island that they created and turn evil and kill all his kind, and it is not to free in 5 minutes it will call Padilla to disappear. The clone finds the group calling Goten and turns to food into Gotenks. Goku is able to send the power, calling him to teleport to the parent. Clone Padilla sees Goku want to fight him for real and Sarah showing him that he had all of Padilla emotion. The band we are trying to prevent Clone Padilla from falling through with the fight, but it does lead him to get knocked out. As Padilla won in the fight, he can't pick which side he wants to win will lead to the best moment of the saga. Poltar remember how to get rid of the monster by destroying its core with the marker accidentally done when the wall tied to its soul tons. They called Clone Padilla to have side effect leading Goku to use the opportunity to kill him. Padilla turned back to normal and the wall gets sealed away again, leading the group to head home. This saga is done okay. I like the fight and the stuff with Padilla, but I find the building boring since it does a copy of Padilla who is killed we always seen with evil attention, calling the evil mode of the character through was impactful. The idea of my parent killed Wolf Barrel it was done to Carol who we had never seen before at evil would have led to a barrel burn, but like that will ever happen. The next big saga saw in the future immediate time for the return of Future Time in his new hair color. I do think this hair was more than he gave her, but also don't mind it, only hate it when they time more time to say he already had it when he did it. Turn and run away from here and meet a tree we see a hideout. At the hideout he meets Maul who gained the dude way for the time machine since they plan to become friends to the future to help him with the new enemy. The two are about to head to the time machine but are stopped when the new enemy attacked the hideout. Dewey Bulma to get turned to iron and turn to one before she died in the hand of the enemy. Meanwhile, in the past, Goku overkill about Padilla team with Wheat would call him to teleport to Barret Parent. Trump run away till he meet up with Mai and the two deal with the loss of Bulma and start the two chemistry. The adorable relationship between the Freezer and Parrot Bossy of DK was the reason why the Pure game was brought back and returned into kids. The enemy attacked the two as they were planning to head to the time machine, leading Mai to sacrifice herself, calling the reveal of the new enemy Goku back. I want Goku back since it did what I wanted to do in throwing out a wizard evil person out of kill even if later revealed to be someone else in control of Goku's body. Turk fight back but can't win the battle, leading him to use a bat to escape to the time machine. The time machine went in front of Bulma house, leading to be seen by Princess Turk and a new resident in the PR gang. They called Turk to call for a mom who realized who it is and how to get the knocked out person out of the time machine. Bulma called Whis to tell Vegeta and Goku about Turn arrival and his injury, but Goku can't feel the energy of all people to be able to teleport even he was able to do this for Vegeta. This is all one of the more plot holes in the saga with my biggest part is that a war that are not even come out of nowhere. Since the parent turned powering up all the way, Goku can teleport to the parent with his goop. Future Time is real, giving it a sense of being read him to wait out and mistake Goku for bad, call him to punch him. Bulma sat okay out and tell everyone about Future Time's story, would call Billy not to be happy that the goop had met with time, but start complaining when Bulma get him food. In the future timeline, Goku back sees the ring on his field going with calling him to warn that Time had fed to the past. Bulma went inside the time machine and find a notebook containing everything about it and how to refill it, since the future Bulma only had enough resources for one tip. Luckily for her future sons, they had already made the stuff they needed to refill it in an Oreo episode. Time captured everyone about the new enemy he paired to when all for a moment for his scent of justice. Goku wanted to know the power of the new threat, calling Time to fight Goku and switch into what he and Ross into Supreme Guy held during his Buu saga. Goku win the fight after showing off Super Saiyan 3, but Time still ain't bad and stronger than Goku. But you pulled the tower to the past that called by the forward time being outpaced into Time's arrival. Goku fighting right into the timeline, returned to normal, calling back to be sucked back through the portal, but he is able to restore the time machine before he returned to the future. This fight called back to learn how to use more power, calling him to get stronger. The goose starts to rule and learn how to retaliate to the future now until Bulma remembers the time machine that Cell came for, which he got for tons. The Reho the soft worker on fitting the time machine, calling Goku and Vegeta the soft team for the travel to the future. Tom realized that the tiny girl in mind, calling to tell her about all the cool things he did in the future while starting a rebellion against back. Tom out a bit to go on family warn Western about protecting the world for people moment in the future. Barrett and we have felt bad energy before and running the ring at a time that only meant for some pink guy calling it and Goku to head to the familiar energy located in the 10th universe. Then we are to finally meet the main villain of the saga, Zamasu. Zamasu was my new favorite villain. All Dragon Ball say to a God very ego and hate for Mole because he sent it down for not seeing Mole using the sun that God gave them for their white purpose. Zamasu is Kai team on some pink guy Goku and Goku want to fight Zamasu since he had a whole tale about his thing from Beerus. Zamasu is against it until Goku get to the battle calling Goku to beat the Kai. Zamasu through deep reflected by the Mole calling him to hate them more. Goku could head on out of the battle since they didn't see any of the time we missing and what Zamasu energy did through similar to back it is the same. Vegeta teamed with Time and Switch and Buu calling the war not to rely on Goku Vegeta but to use his own strength to fight back and hit our enemy to come in the future. Several called the guard Uber 7 to catch a meeting with Goku. Then me result in the two becoming friends with called Goku to get a device to summon Several and promising to be a friend more fond him. The time is the announcement calling Goku Vegeta and Time to travel to the future. Time to see where he went my body and see it missing calling him to worry about Hole, but before he could get that answer people start suing at Goku. Time sought the bullet and calmed the people down about Goku, leading to warn that they are all the fans that might talk about Time being from the past. They return to warn that Maya was safe to attain in the timeline. Time and Maya reconnect at the resistant hideout and Vegeta get Castle continue through to the other survival with a cure familiar fate of Yajirobe. Yajirobe tells his story that he was only able to survive thanks to Cohen's sacrifice beside instead of result in a team for his care. The three warriors head out to deal with Goku back who sent to fight with Goku or what a new transformation of Super Saiyan will say. I did the name, but sorry, once again did the Saiyan boy say a dump Pete here, what next, gay hair? I'll get to that one later. Goku bats all the power of the new transformation by beating up Vegeta and Goku, but before he can kill him, he is stopped by Zamasu. Zamasu saw and sent the two made a deal that he get Goku but Trunks get in the way and tried to kill him with his soul, but it doesn't work. This is saying to his body not being invincible because he making a whip on the Super Dragon Balls. But and Zamasu something Goku Trunks are about to go there, but they are saved by Vegeta. They get Yajirobe enough time to gather two to take them away from the battle. My save Vegeta for getting killed by the duo and put the three Inner Warrior in the time machine and fully send them back to the past. Pin Zamasu walked in the area the Uber Sith tournament we had to warn about the Super Dragon Ball, calling him to go to 7 to warn more about them along with warning more about Goku. The three Inner Warrior get healed by sensory being that Goku forgot to bring to the battle. The forgiveness of Goku during the saga is one of the things I hear people complaining about a lot, and while I do agree that I did feel IQ role during the saga, I did find it a policy he never pertained to be fought in the full pace. The Supreme Kawaii who fit the Frieza and hidden Kirito arguing and tell Goku about Zamasu wanting to know more about him from Suno. Did we build and wait to figure out Goku backstory see he occasion from the Super Dragon Ball out of Zamasu made a whip on them and used the timing to do the two whip faster. The duo still don't know how he got the timing until Trunks said that they probably killed Zamasu and took a pay of Supreme Kai. The read Supreme Kai to take Bill, we and Goku to the universe hour to get their proof of Trunks' death and being right, and we saw in time if we build to kill Zamasu. Frieza Trunks is not having that direct mind and think that it can't be bad but get teared up by talking with Kid Cell getting him the hope to keep fighting. Bill returned to Earth and told the people what he did, calling to think that the Frieza boy pawn is fit, but Trunks double biased into a bio fearing it with time to change the past. Kid Cell saying Bill is right, leading Frieza Trunks to evade the inner warrior at the time and what probably my favorite team in the whole saga. Bulma decided to join the team on the tower to the Frieza. Trunks Frieza Sari devastating calling him to meet Goku back who will be his true story that he is from a timeline with Zamasu accomplished his goal and made a wish to sit body with Goku. Back helped the timeline Zamasu by killing a master leading him to join his side so he had always wanted to destroy morals. Goku rolled the old one back kills and he also killed all the guards along with TC and Goten. They called Goku to get in and try to beat back, but he went the battle to the same power up after a beatdown. The two Zamasu tell Trunks that one of the reasons that they are doing it is because all his team to the timeline. Trunks get in out of here they calling into a war a new transformation called Super Saiyan Angle. This transformation comes right out of nowhere and the design bully you through and do what the motor color or. Trunks fight back and Zamasu but Sari is able to win the battle with his new power up, leading him to sacrifice his right to get the old enough time to return to the time machine. The old one back in the pack calling Bulma to yell a bit about Zamasu not being dead. Okay, warn about the part of the saga our Bulma friends to what is going on and how they don't know how to deal with a bestial being. Piccolo said that you need a demon control away, calling Goku to go to Roshi to run for him instead of Piccolo who sold it all to the old dead in case. Bill fully powerful calling him to get Goku to help the others. Mai saved Tom from getting killed by the evil duo and Yajirobe healed up his injury. Mai tried to shoot back at his hideout with a bad bullet, but it don't work, calling him to go after her, but he is saved by Trunks. Trunks fight back and Zamasu again with the result of the battle leading him to get knocked out before the other arrive. Goku backfired blast at the time it seems that he wanted to be the last battle leading the containment device to get damaged. Supreme Kai and Goku still arrive and get killed by the evil duo, but they are saved by the hero leading the fight to begin. Bulma used Castor to build a guard to get her the test she needs to fit the time machine and had Trunks fit the containment ball. Goku back will have to use more his powers into his fight with Vegeta, calling to use his ki to create a site that is powerful enough to make a witness tide, calling multiple back to appear and fight Goku and Vegeta. Zamasu sought to head to Maigu, calling Bulma to pull a video to see the evil containment way to Trunks. Tried to move on Sawtooth out a game more times since his mom, but the container was so worse than Goku forgot to bring the seal. Did we Sawtooth to get out of the ball, but he is weakened by the effect of the move. But Noah did call him to head in their direction, leading to the disappearance of his duplicates. Sawtooth will have more damage. The stand could be called in to act their own plan by using the baton to food into more Sawtooth. The fusion destroyed Tunso one of being up the other heroes. Goku and Vegeta get the idea to call it the Eudoro Rhea to warn the reason it was part what it was supposed to be was because it wasn't a fusion with a kind meaning will only last for an hour. And most started to fight Vegeta to get a fire to rejoin the battle out of mind being his bolted soul from the kids. Goku and Vegeta get unfused sent to use too much power leading to about to get killed, but they are saved by Trunks. Trunks out of nowhere used the wit of the fusion people to form a fear bomb in his soul to kill the evil fusion. Sawtooth now out of body, but he is so right to do with calling him to take the form if it is Sawtooth and start destroying things and kill all the people outside our heroes. The group can't do anything against the beat until Goku remembers the button in his pocket and used it to call for Sammo. Sammo, outworried about the power, decided to get rid of it, we are here to read the timeline in a hurry to not get deleted. Goku get a bright idea to bring Future Sammo to Parent Sammo to fulfill his promise. We get the idea to have Tuck in mind now when another timeline where everyone they want will be alive leading to get to the idea. Future Trunks say goodbye and get really good care of moment as he leaves when he hears Gohan tear for him where he announced that he is sad that he couldn't protect his timeline but decided to keep using her to protect his new timeline. This saga is not potent to being full to the wind with unfailing part or with the fear bomb and Super Saiyan angle and I did with Trunks staying in the past timeline from now on instead of going to a new timeline. At the same time, if for watching a world with gate development for future time, good building, durable asset, and gate caramel for motor carol coming to enjoy the saga even with its problems. After a couple of durable episodes that brought Goku team with hit and a Saiyan Man movie, it's time for an unexpected crossover episode. So out of all the soldier killers who will be me, One Piece, Naruto, or My Hero Academia, whoever it is I saw will be fun to watch. Damn it, it's the Super Robot Girl. I take back what I said earlier about the Hoku Furry episode did in my favorite episode out of the show, since it featured Unfriendly Joe, the gay character I like, and featured a character I don't care about and don't ever want to see ever again. So out of that waiting time we saw the final saga of the show with Goku we kept entertained with Lee and Vegeta since he said he had gotten solid since you were waiting people time on Earth. Vegeta say no to the idea since he want to walk over his wife who is now pregnant. During his fight with Lee, Goku get the idea to talk about the U-boat turret that Sammo messing. But it get the idea but Goku go anyway after taking the guard with the button. The other button takes Goku to the Sammo and they agree to the tournament concept. The Game Master announced the rule to everyone what they are made with is that each U-boat will meet 10 warriors 2 days and there will be no fights until the tournament location other now well. A page that had nothing in it to destroy include time or face. The winning U-boat of the tournament get the Super Dagger Ball and can continue lead where the loser get destroyed. The group of Goku, Barret, Lee, and the Kai are sought to heal it, but no, they can't start the tournament once it is made, leading them to say that they must win it. The Game Master also requests Goku to perform in an effort with another U-boat in a single elimination 3-on-3 battle to show to the other 7 to learn more about the fun of the tournament. This week, Goku took a bench Gohan and Buu to join his team to fight warriors from U-boat 9. The U-boat return for the effort is thanks to both of them having the warrior hour parallel out of the 8 U-boats that we featured in the tournament. This, to me, is always so of the saga tied to have an undergone story, but I don't think it works since U-boat 7 always had the most fire in the tournament at all time. Anyway, the fight began with Boo Butter U-Boat 9, who dealt with his boat had awesome design and personality all about causing and dating, so we need to write them. Boo doesn't take the fight seriously until Hoku get into full in the battle, calling Boo to get in at his enemy and win the fight. The next match is Gohan and Ravageur, who can conduct poison from his body or make the bad bet ability 1. This guy affects Gohan enough to lose his sight and can't keep on using his energy to battle up him to find him with him to sacrifice himself in a move that knock out both of them. In the final match, Goku fights Gohan, who after warning about the truth of the tournament recap at the beginning of the battle that if he wins, there will be no destroying the loser universes. The symbol agreed to the deal, but said he can't win the battle against Goku even with his power to the soul energy. But Gohan was so able to get his own point of call and make every U-boat go against the Seven since they saw the idea of the tournament. The evilness of this idea called the hero for a U-boat 11 to reveal his identity at top of the Pine Tutor and we kept a fight against Goku for justice. The one for Dub is his superhero amp and opposing coming to even fall in love with the Carol. The fight between the two is sadly solved by the Game Master in a way to restore the Saint for the tournament. The fight will now move on to the tournament with got some new rules sent to the Apple Master, which is that there will be a battle royal with no outside iron and fire will only get win by knowing a fire outside the ring. These rules cause the tournament of power to be able to separate from others that appear in the series, causing it to be a lot more fun to watch. The other people really able to get Ella to join their team for the tournament, but before top week he made a promise to Goku that there is someone stronger than him in his U-boat named Galen. Goku looked forward to the idea of finding the guy in the tournament along with all the other warriors. Goku could now head home to find other fighters to join their team, with the fourth one being Vegeta. Vegeta is so worried about it right enough to not join the tournament. We to pull power out of his butt to make Bulma have her baby now. Bulma named the baby Bulma and Vegeta decided to join the team. Goku and Gohan head out to get Krillin and his white 18 to join the team. Krillin had got a lot of development since the event of the third episode that were able to get in that he doesn't have to be like Goku and Saint White to keep fighting with him to come out of retirement. Krillin wants to join the group, but Gohan is worried that he does not have enough power to be able to compete in it. Doing Gohan to fight Krillin and Map with the tournament rule with Krillin wins thanks to one of the new moves he had created. This fight inspired Goku enough to want to fight Krillin, yet even with all his strategy he can't do anything once Goku power up to Super Saiyan Buu. Doing his right to help and who agreed to be part of the team when Goku put money on the table instead of telling them about the seriousness of the tournament. Goku saw the master and saying to the battle he had won more war of the tournament and is happy to have the two on board. Goku decided to add 18 for the occasion of brothers saying he wanted him to join them in the tournament. 18 sadly doesn't know his location, doesn't know that he wins so who protect him on where the Irene Goku to identity about with Gohan at Piccolo to get him back to full safe. Piccolo already agreed to the idea of joining the team from Goku, but also planned to take Gohan more to make him stronger than ever before. Then they can lead Goku to a kid at 17 who get a lot more development in the saga since to a deadpan personality with coming to really like him. Goku arrived on the island and sees 17 deal with posters who are attacking the animal leading him to help their android. After the two easily deal with them, Goku asked 17 for a match to see his true strength. The fight saw that 17 had gotten a lost song ago since the android saga leading Goku to ask him to join the team. 17 don't want to since he is too worried about the animal getting attacked once he is gone. Goku even tell him about the secret of the tournament and the idea of having the kid protect the island for him, but he still doesn't convince him enough to join the team. The island animal get attacked this time by our wolf force. Goku and 17 are easily able to handle the power until they meet the captain of the spaceship. The captain worried about having a ball in his body causing Seven to try to sacrifice himself to save the animal, but Goku saved both of them by teleporting them to King Kai's parent. Then they tell the two about the bomb, leading the crew of the faces to be handed over to Dako. 17 decides to join the team to fulfill a favor from Goku for helping him out that along the kid protect the island in his absence. Since U-Boat 17 mostly fully built in time for on the other team like U-Boat 6. Tampa recast Tampa to prevent Mozan to join his team, leading him to head to his T-Still. Meanwhile, hit Galactic Force, whose reputation had been down since the event of the last tournament saga. Fought agreed to the idea of joining the team and even made a deal with Tampa to restore his reputation in return for embarrassing U-Boat 7 in the tournament. Tampa asked his teacher about joining in, but he said no since to his answer, yet he does read his indication of his younger sister. Dewey traveled to meet Karifa, a character who had even fallen in love with since her battle-worthy personality in her nightmare to another fighter. Karifa don't want to join her foot until Tara saw his Super Saiyan. Tara agreed to teach her how to access the power would lead to a new variant of the inner world of the four be created sent to the energy of the SL in a Saiyan body. I have heard multiple people hate on the new water, but I don't see why it makes sense to how they can access the form multiple times without any ways. Karifa even warned the move and decided to join the tournament and even kept her friend Kale to join in and teach her the move. Kale and not Caroline came to work Kippy since she was easy to develop personality that made really well with her lack of confidence in herself would improve as the saga continued since to Karifa teaching her on during the saga. Karifa and Tara tried to teach the move to Kale, but it don't work until she gets done or Tara hanging out with Karifa, calling her to what a familiar form of the Westerly Super Saiyan without happy to see return. Kale sought to beat a Taba until Karifa called her down by saying she liked her instead of Taba. In U-Boat 11 taught King Kabet the way of the Pine Two or a group of protectors that right him to join the team. They include a free cat named Dippo who started not getting a water roadway outside his fleet and his cocky ego. The commander also joined the team who I like even with his lack of sign to him always being willing to help others. The last notable U-Boat is a set which consists of three powerful master gold named Ripple and Kukusa and Rosie who get their powerful one and are adorable to watch. Back to U-Boat 7, Goku at Tien to join who don't want to have force since he had his student to worry about so he is now 1 year dozer. Tien taking in mind out he encountered Yulin, a person who won a band getting for reading her in the past. Yulin Ruben and Kuho using her power to force his student into the soaring building and take over massive Rosie body after a stupid pole joke. Goku, Tien, and Tatsu can deal with the problem and get Yulin to apologize to the burial and join his dozer to accompany and gain her revenge after he wins the tournament to use his money to fit the bills. Rosie healed the agreement with him to want to be part of the team, calling him to team with Paul to get rid of his purported bang. Gohan wants to take his thing with him to want to try out his power against his dad. This leads to a 2-on-2 match with Goku teaming up with Tien to go against Gohan and Piccolo. The match between the warriors get called out want to win and get this started, but Gohan is still not satisfied with him to want to fight his dad in a one-on-one match. As this match is going on, Gohan declares that he never plans to work toward God power and that keep teaming with his upward power in a good Kero moment. Goku still wins the fight in the end, and now that Yubasa had the whole team, it was Goku to team with Wii and Vegeta to team in the timetable. A couple of hours later, Hokyo called Bulma to get her the news about Boo for his seat and him not being able to wake him. Goku tried to wake him up, but reached no result, calling them to need a new team member. The old wondered too about the tournament from Piccolo, calling 18 and Tien to want to kick the team and there is no money. Goku apologized for why and Bulma decided to pick up the money issue leading everyone to rejoin the team, but they still need one more member. Barrett accidentally messing the Frieza for calling Goku to get the idea to have Frieza join the team. I really don't get why he picked Frieza when there is easy and better answer in future turns. So everyone will be okay with him joining the team instead of evil Overlord that had tried to kill them multiple times and Ability is worried about for a new timeline that you are timing to go get him, and so he'll be willing to help the Overlord with no scene attacks. This stupid idea continued when Goku asked King Yama for a meeting with Frieza in Old Hell. It paid that I now understand why you made order using normal hell that had been depicted multiple times in the franchise before this. Goku gives Frieza a dog or having him join the team once for a tall ball and being him back to life for 24 hours. Frieza sees how desperate Goku needs him for the team, leading him to add the bargain and bringing him back to life with old Dragon Ball after they ban at the tournament, and Goku agreed to the idea. Goku reports the agreement to the Owl at Bulma how calling kids on to roll about it, but Vegeta gave away his role without telling him about the tournament. Goku talked to Trunks about the idea of calling 17 Emerald with Goten, and he agreed to the idea of leading killing N8 to the doctor all at the island. Melon decided to join the duo with killing and get it at full 18 allowed her to do it since he had a lot of power. This is sadly the only character build we get from Melon outside of being cute, and with we got more than a woman seeing her guard the island. Goku head to Baba to pick up Frieza. I admit I was the interaction between the two in the gay story. The two Peter beat aside to work together in the tournament. The two are about to read the bird when they get stopped by a group of assassins. The assassin came from U-Boat 90, so who got the idea from U-Boat 40, so I was worrying about Frieza sent to one hit fire sent to U-Boat 7. U-Boat 40 so can tell and get the most to work with from the old U-Boat Cigar, and I didn't find him to be interesting. So the whole thing is about him taking people and picking fire with real games that made it hard to fight did nothing for me in the end. Frieza decided to get rid of the assassin against Goku wishes. One of the assassins carried a bar of this assassin and used it on Frieza, leading him to show out the power of his fully mastered golden form, causing him to overcome the ball. Frieza used the ball on an unaffected Goku who could bait out it, causing to disappoint Frieza. Barry and we appear and save Goku, who then made a fighting deal with Frieza to make it fully helpful to the team with any time calling Frieza to get him refreshed and head to the tournament with the other team members. The three decide to test the reinstate attached to a bill and decide to show the dip refresh for U-Boat 7 when they throw a ball at each of them 2 doors. Darren saw it saying by not facing for the ball that was hitting Goku direction before the ring gets finished. Darren is a gate kill. I want his backstory for being close to Goku with the only main difference of the fan betraying him would cause him to want to get stronger all for himself. Frieza and Fox made a deal to work together before the start of the tournament. Since the tournament gets set at 85, I'm not going to talk to you about every single fighter and every elimination. Gohan is the team leader and wants to work on assassin he created fighting together in the center of the ring, but I will be calling Gohan to be able to only work with Roshi, killing Piccolo and Tien. The full elimination happened when Bowser beat a butterfly goal from U-Boat 10, calling everyone to know that the eliminated fighter went on the sideline once they fell out of the ring. Goku eliminated a U-Boat 4 warrior before getting surrounded by the fire of U-Boat 9. Vegeta decided to help Goku and out of the enemy get their ultimate. It called the two to be able to work together to eliminate all the U-Boat 9 fire, leading to its destruction. 18 almost get eliminated by a U-Boat 4 warrior, but she is saved by her husband. The two work together to eliminate the warrior and kill and eliminate another one before getting attacked by Fox from behind and falling out of the ring. Caulifla get the idea to fight Goku to get stronger after seeing him tenfold into Super Saiyan Blue during the tournament. Caulifla sought the fight by using Super which was awesome to see return in this saga. Goku still holds the more easy to use form Super Saiyan 2, calling her to Ronin and use it in the fight. Kara get jealous Goku, calling her to tenfold into a western form to attack him with a better rehold to destroy the ring of one elimination of U-Boat 11 warrior. Darren saw its power by easily dealing with her and knocking her out of the form. Goku wants to fight Dylan after seeing him power, but tosses out in and let him fight the old Pine Two who are after him want to qualify and kill for winning one of the warriors. The android decides to help Goku lead to the elimination of one of the Pine Troopers. As a result of it, the rest of the Pine Troopers put a trophy around them with Cauliflower and Kale. Kale get angry about how much the two are attacking Cauliflower, calling her to transform into a Super Saiyan. The two work together to eliminate the Pine Trooper, and Goku and their android let the Saiyan go to heal their injury for another fight in the future. The U-Boat 2 Magic Girl decides to transform in front of everyone, leading to something that's now on happen to every transformation and repeat performance. After hearing an argument for our people, 17 let them path leading to do the transformation again, but fully compete at the time. Whipper and Fred walk out around the ring, leading to the big Gohan team before it gets destroyed by Dylan. Kakasa is angry about what 17 did, leading her to fight him. 17 almost eliminated Kakasa, but she is saved by her teammate. 17 tries to take the fight series, leading him to eliminate both of them. Whipper and get angry at him for this, calling a fight between the two. Goku almost eliminated Rosie, but the Magic Girl teleport away with the Yardak guy from U-Boat 2. Gohan used Saturday to eliminate Batama and team up with Piccolo to fight and beat the final warrior of U-Boat 10, leading to its destruction. Hit fight Dipper, who used his free to avoid his time shit and started winning the battle until Hit figured out the guy predictable moveset. Dipper almost get eliminated by Hit, but he is saved by his teammate, leading Goku to help even the all, calling the elimination of another U-Boat 11 warrior. Dipper decides to run away, leading the two end the team of Goku and Hit. Rosie gets knocked out of his effort to eliminate 3 warriors, but it will by Goku. Gohan and Piccolo fight the enemy, fighting beside energy being caught the ring. Goku and Vegeta see where the being are coming for, leading to fight the reflector at Tien go get the sewer. Tien is forced to sacrifice himself with the sewer after underestimating him, and Vegeta eliminate his partner. Fox got out of Rosie and he can't beat his safe while leading him to tie the demon containment way, but he misses the ball and sinks to his tiredness. Fox get an evil idea saying to them, lead him to get Vegeta attention, calling him to help Rosie. Ultimate Magetta decides to help Fox, leading Rosie to try to put the weight on him, but Fox is able to relocate it to Vegeta. Rosie outsings Fox with a battle, leading to the freedom of Vegeta, who knocked the mailman out of the ring and called Fox to run away. Vegeta sees how much Rosie is out of energy, leading him to tell him to sit on the bench, which he agreed to by falling out of the ring. Fox teamed up with Frieza to fight against weakened Gohan, saying to repeat battle. The battle between Gohan and Frieza, where they are trying to be pretend as the two have secret plan to eliminate the unaffected U-Boat warrior. Daryl is over by his destroyer to use his full power, leading him to fight against Goku. Goku can't match up with Daryl's power, even with him being Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken time-turning, leading him to use the Spirit Bomb. Daryl let Goku gather enough energy for the ball before trying to use it on him. Daryl's power is strong enough to knock the ball back, leading to a beam battle between him and Goku with the ball, which caused the ball to boom up and so Goku. The other warrior starts to think that Goku is dead, as a result of it until he reappears with a new transformation called Atomic Ultra Instinct. This form came as a result of him warning the rest of the weak Tiger about fighting without seeing and was able to bait his women by throwing the Spirit Bomb into his body. After the design, I really like it to your ridiculous name and the motor energy scene around his body. Goku fights Daryl with the form, but says he doesn't have full control over it, causing him to lose it and be knocked away by Daryl. Hit saved the weakened Goku from getting eliminated, leading to a fight between him and Daryl. Frieza settled energy with Goku as payback for what he did on Namek. His evil power is that he's not able to do anything against Daryl until he gets a single punch after figuring out his moveset, leading him to be put in a time period to stop his movements. This move is able to fully hold Daryl, leading Hit to try to get him on a final attack. Daryl breaks out of the time prison before he can attack him and not Hit out of the ring. There is now don't see anyone else at a good time reading to meditate with a berry around himself. A year before Warrior fight Tabba instantly saying he beat the ass, called him True Hope. Tabba is saved by Bedia, who is fired his part and wanted to keep fighting for the opponent. The two made by saying he will bring back Ubersit with his wit when he wins the tournament. Tabba decided to refight the warrior, and after hearing an assault about his master, it called him to a war Super Saiyan 2 and eliminated the fighter. Frieza recast Tabba for a fight to see how strong is Bedia pupil. The battle resulted in Tabba getting away, but he does prompt to keep fighting and taking into Frieza to get rid of the enemy like Frieza. Cauliflower wants to fight Goku again to get strong enough to access Super Saiyan 3 with Goku met in their earlier fight. Goku doesn't have the energy to access the phone right now, leading to just use Super Saiyan 2 along with Ray Kale join in on the fight. Their fight gives Goku enough energy to sort out the phone for 1/7. Kale wants to prove herself to go Reaper by gaining the phone, but it does call her to go into a legendary Super Saiyan form. Cauliflower tells Kale how much they want her, leading her to gain control of the phone and fight with her against Goku. Goku sought to win the fight when he saw using Super Saiyan God, leading the two Saiyans to get the idea to use something that they got as a gift from their destroyer. The Frieza of the two recreates an Unkefla who is able to beat Goku even after using Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken. The fight between the two lead Goku to once again ask the Ultra Entity use Kamikaze hard to eliminate the Frieza. Goku ran out of energy after doing so, calling him to lose his form. The remaining Uber 2 warriors decide to go after the weakened Goku, but the Angel decides to help him, leading them to work together to eliminate Rosalie. Whipper and D-Power sink through the fight, but is still able to attack 18 and while a power is safe to receive reward from Uber 2 Benchwarmers. 18 is about to get out until she heals her husband Tilly for her, leading her to bait out the attack and eliminate Whipper and. The rest of the Uber 2 fighter received word from the Uber calling them to ask the Master of Gold Form to fight Goku and the androids. Piccolo and Gohan fight out the Namekian from Uber 6, whose power came from them and slowly all the old Namekian into the two of them. Gohan transformed into the ultimate and gave Piccolo enough time to talk for his threat of being carried against the Uber 6 Namekians. Piccolo sees Gohan in trouble, leading him to use the move only to see it not work, calling him to lose hope, but Gohan tears it up and tells him to use it again. Goku tapped into Super Saiyan Blue to eliminate the Uber 2 warrior. At the same time, Piccolo gets rid of the Namekian, leading to the destruction of both of their universes. After the elimination of two universes for Gamut Warrior, Piccolo sadly gets eliminated by a fighting bug. Goku and 17 work together to eliminate the bug, who is the Rat Warrior of Universe 4, leading to its deletion. Universe 3 wants to eliminate Universe 7 fighter leader to go out with Goku and Vegeta, but Gohan set in to fight since he wants to save the two entities for later in the tournament. Universe 3 says it's now time to activate Pan Air, lead the three robots to Fusion Terror. Goku and Vegeta regain enough energy to join in on the fight, leading the three to start beating up on the Fusion robot. Dr. Pop will only have one more serious pain, him fusing with the robot, leading to the case of Annie Rasa. Annie Rasa saw it powered by almost eliminating 17, but 18 decided to sacrifice herself to keep him in the ring so he would still be able to get rid of a yacht right with his family. The rest of the Uber 7 warrior worked together against Annie Rasa, with 17 destroying the diamond, gaining the order the 10th to eliminate him. The final elimination caused Uber 3 to beat the lead on Uber 11 and 7 in the tournament. The two Uber warriors sought to fight against each other, and Goku almost eliminated Darren with a killing technique. Darren surprised the attack and take the battle serious against Goku and Vegeta, who asked a new form, Super Saiyan Blue Evolve. A form I don't like, even it does so, it returned his super form met with his blue form. Gohan decided to help Frieza fight against Diplo, who was able to tap into a white-free form. Gohan is able to wrap his arm around Diplo after the two work together, leading him to tell Frieza to eliminate both of them, which he agreed to. Frieza sought to help 17 fight against Toph, leading to agree to the war being the net U-Boat 11 destroyer. Toph take Vegeta away from Goku and Darren and start beating out, calling him to lose hope. Vegeta gained hope after he remembered what he is fighting for, leading to stop winning the battle enough to eliminate Toph with a finally frozen. Darren decided to use more hidden power in the tournament so he's the only one left from his universe. Darren beat up on the Arrow and tried to lead a big attack on the weakened Goku, and Vegeta pathetically sacrificed himself to the back and put a force field around the two. Vegeta tried to fight Darren with all the hope throwing at his body, but it doesn't work, leading to his elimination. Vegeta does give Goku some of his energy, leading him to be able to move around and fight Darren. As the two fight Goku through all the holes from Euro 7, eliminated Warrior, calling to once again tap into Ultra Instinct. As the fight continued, Goku sought to master the throne, which lead him to start attacking him. Goku is about to finish Darren until the power of the divine energy from the throne turning it in, calling him to be weakened. Darren is about to eliminate Goku, but he is saved by Frieza and 17, who are both presumed to be dead after Darren big bash. Goku and Frieza work together and sacrifice themselves to eliminate Darren, lead 17 the only one went in the ring with the carry Super 7 as the winner of the tournament. Goku tells Darren that he really enjoyed the fight and look forward to the next one before he gets to Rio along with the rest of his universe. The Samurai gives 17 the attempt to make a way on the ball, who decides to bring back all the other universe instead of getting his own wish. The saga ends with Darren getting tough for his ally, along with looking forward to the next fight with Goku, and we getting Frieza's way of being him back alive before heading home to Universe 7. This saga is easily my favorite out of the whole series, thanks to the epic battle, Gate corrected a new and lovable Carol, and Gate developed 46 carols. In conclusion, Dragon Ball Super is my new favorite series thanks to the Gateness of the original saga. Gate Carol developed for new and 16 Carol and some adorable attention to the movie saga along with keeping the best parts. The story is definitely not important, but even with its flaw, it doesn't hold the story enough to call a fully bad saga to reset what it did in the other series. The luckily for me is not the end of the Super Universe, since next time we are going to look at the fourth two movie to be canon sequel to a series with the only difference being the style of the animation.